boy L. Diggy, and in this video, I'm going to talk about 5 Buffalo Bills players I'm excited to see this coming year and see how they improve. But first, if you're into all 32 teams, especially the Buffalo Bills, hit that like and subscribe because all season long is about to get crazy. And I'm going to bring it to you, the best I can. But let's get right into it, okay? My first player I'm really looking forward to seeing is Gregory Russo. With the addition of Von Miller on the other side, taking up most of the double teams, I want to see how Russo can win his one-on-one battles and get to the quarterback. I mean, he had a decent rookie season. I thought he did well. But I do want to see more of him bullying the offensive lineman. I want to see him use his length and speed to get to the quarterback. I mean, a couple of those games, especially against the Chiefs, man, I wanted to see him get to the Mahomes. And I think with the one-on-ones that he's going to be getting now because of Von and the emergence of Ed Oliver in the middle, Oliver's going to beast out too. Trust me when I tell you this. But with Russo, I want to see him get to Mahomes, all the quarterbacks, and with some, regularity. I can't even talk. But and if he gets like 8 sacks this year, 10 sacks would be amazing. But if he got to like 8, I'd be happy and say he improved. Gregory Russo, one of the Bills I would love to see. Kaiir Elam, the rookie corner, first-round pick for the Buffalo Bills. I'd like to see how he handles the pressure of starting. Like, trade day. Trade day, when he was a rookie, he handled it well. He played well. Is Kaiir as polished as White was when he coming in? No. Kaiir is more of a man press corner. And he's very touchy-feely to the point where he can draw some flags and, but he's aggressive. And I like that. And depending on the officiating crew that day, depends on how many flags he's going to draw. But I want to see him week 1 against Cooper Kupp. Allen Robinson. We know Dane Jackson's going to be probably starting CB number 1 because I don't think Trey is going to make week 1 yet. They're not sure. But let's just assume that's the case. So it'll be Jackson, Kaiir, and Benford will be in there somewhere with Taron Johnson too. So I would like to see how Elam holds up this year and how his rookie campaign is going to really be. Is he going to be one of those guys that draws a lot of flags? I hope not, because he is an aggressive corner. Number 3 is the other rookie we drafted there, James Cook. I would love this. I love James Cook. We all saw what he can do at Georgia. Man can catch the ball like a wide receiver, right? But, a lot of his knock, a lot of people say, oh, he can't run between the tackles. Bullshit. Okay, you watch his tape in Georgia, he runs through the tackles, bro. And what's funny, too, is he's not afraid of contact. He'll lower his shoulder, too. Please. But I love to see how they're going to use him on the wheel routes, right? Or they're going to put him in the slot. Where they put him, how they're going to use him is going to be a wonderful thing. And not to mention, depending on how Devin Singletary is going to be, that, too, is going to play into the fact of, is he going to be running back number 1? Leading on to Devin Singletary, he's another one I would like to see where the improvement is, okay? Devin Singletary, he's very much a between the tackles kind of guy. He can bounce it to the outside. He put on some muscle this year. I'd like to see how he freaking matured this year. He came on late last year, which is great. Loved seeing Singletary get his. Decent receiver out the backfield also. I want to see him grow. I want to see where he's going to go. Is he going to get, are we going to run the ball enough for him to get 1,000 yards? I don't know. He's going to split carries with Cook, maybe Zach Moss here and there, sprinkle him in. And I don't know if they're going to keep another running back. We'll see where that goes. But Devin Singletary, another player I would love to see do some big things this year. And last but not least, man, This is the number one guy I want to see this year in his improvement and how big of an impact he's going to be for the Buffalo Bills. Gabe Davis. Okay? Now listen to me. Don't be surprised, Bills fans, if Gabe Davis gets more catches and yards and touchdowns than Steph Diggs. And here's why. Diggs is going to draw a lot of that double coverage, right? They're going to put a safety over the top with him almost probably every play. Of course, Diggs is going to get his, right? We all know he's going to get his. But I think Davis, he's going to get a lot of the one-on-ones, man. And Davis against one-on-one, you know, he'll win most of those, okay? You saw what he did last year in the Kansas City game in the loss. You know, everyone talks about it. He had probably a career game. It was a career game, to be exact. And what he did in the preseason so far, you know, was just a tiny sample size. But we know him and Allen have been working together. They've looked good in camp. Davis has been torching our DBs. You know what he's going to do to other teams. So Gabriel Davis, I mean, don't be surprised. I would pick him up in fantasy if I was you guys. I know I did. But anyway, this is your boy Al Diggy. Those are the 5 Buffalo Bills I'm excited to see this year. And please like and subscribe if you're into this kind of content, especially if you're a Bills Mafia fan. Support me, baby. I'm your boy Diggy. I'm up and out of here. Woo.